Okay, let's get back to Vintage Story. Single player. Sicky Story. Oh, yeah, I forgot that's what I named it. And I am still sick. You will be getting an earful. So, beware. It's finally starting to taper off, though. Just got to survive this last few days of drainage and mucus and slimy stuff, making me cough, and we'll be good. What was I doing? I think we were working on copper, right? That's what I vaguely remember. Oh yeah, mud hut. Mud hut. All right, the pond out that way. The workshop that way. We're waiting on what, my anvil? Ingot molds. There's the anvil. Yeah, 8 ingot molds in the anvil. Okay. Got the pickaxe. $8. Yeah. 93 nuggets currently. Okay. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Storm rolling in? Ah, great. This is going to be a storm right where all my copper is. And looks like we're about to get some. Whatever. So, this, if I remember right, we completed. Let me take down my marker. Here comes the rain. Ooh. There's one of my spots there. Right on the water. Um... Might have been better to hold off and get some copper shovels and axes. At least a couple of copper shovels. Alright, where's the stone? There should be stone here somewhere. There it is. Poor. Why did it have to be poor? There better be more than that down here. That's gonna suck if there's just one. I was gonna say. Must be at a weird angle. What the hell? It's a really odd deposit in the way it's positioned. Alright, that might be it. Okay, screw it. 1300. And a site rock right there. That's weird. Where are you, Cupper? Hey there, Tubsy Tub and friends, welcome. What do we got this time? Medium this time. Hate having limited inventory. Goodbye. You? Too many different object types. All right, that might be it. Whoops. Oh no, we're okay. I guess it wasn't it. A really strong deposit. Now I think that might be it. Yeah, all right. Cool. I think we'll stop there for today. We've got, what, 3 more, I think? A couple out that way and one over there, I believe. We'll get those tomorrow. Hopefully we can get out of the camp early. I think we have enough to get the anvil going. I'll fill up again, huh? Oh, that's fine. All right, home sweet home. Mud hut, sweet mud hut. Let's see. There's the pro pick. Wondering where I put that thing. Okay. Yeah, put you over here for now. I swear the lighting levels are so different. It's so dark in these mud huts now. Torches don't seem to put out nearly as much light as they used to. Hurry up, you guys. Thought I put you in the same time as I put that in. Alright, let's get this thing fired up. Alright, 800 units of copper. Let's do, do 1,000 units. Oh, it's 900 units. Alright, well, that'll give me one extra for another pickaxe. Then we'll use what we get tomorrow to do a big set of tools. I guess that'll work. 900 in there, and then 1, 2. Yeah, I guess I'll just do the 3. Then we'll start doing ingots, and once we have that done, we're all set to get the tools going. Really speed things up. Zombie dog treat. Let's see. copper again. Need to go sticking, but I'd really like to get the shears. Let's see what to work on. Berry bushes, a little bit of logs, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of stone. My seeds and copper currently. Whatever. Oh yeah, do I need anything clay formed? Not really at the moment. Not sure I've got enough coal in there for that much copper to smelt. Stop it. Alright, it's probably good to get another charcoal pit going. I might have enough laying around for one more. Still just short. I really don't like being out here at night with the new creepy crawlers. I'm not in that big a hurry. We'll wait for the morning. Do need to get some more healing going too, though. What am I short on? Horsetail? Yeah, horsetail. Alright, I'll grab some of that in the morning also. Almost done. Can we make lanterns yet? We're at the point where I can just about make lanterns. You got to have the anvil so you can pound out copper plates. Once you have the anvil, you can do copper plates, and then if you have clear quartz, you can put together, well, I don't have my beehives going yet, so I don't have wax for the candles. So, no. I can't quite do lanterns yet. You gotta have the anvil, and you gotta have wax from the beehives. If I went out and knocked out some wild beehives just to get a little bit of wax, I could probably put 1 or 2 up, but that'd be it. We're not quite there yet. Could go check to see if my skep has repopulated. I hate oil lamps. I never do oil lamps because I don't like them. I don't think they're worth the materials. Okay, you first. Okay, there we go. Another big thing done. Pretty much out of copper. I could do 1 more tool with that amount, but we've got 3 more surface nodes. And I haven't started prospecting with the Pro Pick yet. I don't know what our local looks like. I've got better use for my animal fat than for oil lamps. They don't put out enough light for my liking. I just don't find them useful. And you know, if you just know what you're doing, you don't have your torches go out while you're swimming anyway, so I don't see that as a benefit. So, the low light, the materials I would rather use for other things, and the thing I don't care about regarding swimming renders them moot. I just don't like them. Whoop. Yep. Yep. I don't want to go out at night. I don't have a handle on the new mobs yet, and I'm still doing the starvation diet thing, so we have no hit points. So, we haven't been filling up any of our bars, so we're still really low on hit points. So I don't want to risk it. Lanterns are brighter than torches, yes, but they're also way harder to make, especially in the early game. Take a lot of time and materials to put together. So, I mean, torches are stupid, cheap, and easy. But depending on what you make the lantern out of, it has varying light levels. The metal that you use makes a difference, and what was the other thing? There was something else. I think it's just the metal. You can make different types out of different materials to get higher light levels. Bad thing. Rude. The first task in the morning will be go grab the last of my surface copper. Once we get that back, I'll have an idea of how many tools I can make and how critical it is to find some deeper copper. If we get a decent amount of spare copper, I can put off the search for the other copper. But I still need to get at least a small apiary started. And I need to figure out where I'm going to put a garden. We're just about at the point where I can just make a bucket, so I don't have to worry about using the little pond here. Which is usually what happens. That's why I don't usually make the early garden, because it's usually just a couple of days and I'm able to put my garden wherever I want it. Yeah, the gold silver is what I'm referring to in regards to the light level. I think it tells you in the information here. So, copper lantern, light level 18. Whereas if you do, even a standard silver lantern, nope, still 18. I think there's different types with the inlays, even the graphics different. So, yeah, light level 20. That's the gold inlay. Yeah, lining gold. So, it just depends on how you make them. But I mean, that's adding an entire plate of a rarish material to get 2 extra light. It's like a 10% light increase. It's another thing that, yay, it's a thing, but I don't normally bother with it. I wouldn't mind whatever that is. What do you do? Game, item, tag, creature, tag, villager. Alright, whatever. Still running hot. So even the torch is 14, so even going from torch to a lantern, better, yes, but and then there's the 2-day timer on the torches that I talk about. As long as you replace them within the 48 hours from their placement time, they're essentially infinite. Just a minor chore you have to do if you want infinite light for relatively low material costs. So, you know, use whatever you want. And then if you get the torch holders, it renders them infinite after you have them in a torch holder. So, I haven't found any ruins yet. Remember last time we played, a month or two ago? I was finding all those chests or whatever in the sides of mountains. Yeah, the spinny wheel thing is gone. I don't know if that's a function of me turning off the temporal storms. It seems like I should still have the spinny wheel. I have no idea where it's at. I don't know what caused it to go away. I mean, do I not have to worry about that when I go down into the mine? Because, I mean, I still had to deal with that. And the spinny wheel warned me of what my percent was, so I knew when to come back up. So, is that no longer a mechanic when I'm... I don't know. They've changed something. I thought turning that option off just got rid of the storm, but left all the other consequences. But apparently now it's turning off all of the temporal stuff. So they've made some kind of an adjustment. I'm not sure if I like that. I liked the other restrictions that it caused. Oh, and once again, I will repeat and I will keep repeating. Having anything in your offhand makes you hungrier. You go to your character screen here, you can see hunger rate, 120%. Take that out of there, and now it's hunger rate, 100%. So don't just keep torches and wooden tongs and so on in the offhand without knowing the consequence. But yeah, they've definitely done something with the lighting level. I don't know what they changed, but it's way dimmer in this little mud hut than it used to be. At least it feels like it. 340, it's getting close. No, there's still a point to the wheel. Like I said, if you go into a cave or something, you were limited how long you could stay in there by the stability level. So, I don't know. I don't know. About time to get this thing sorted into an actual room and get the other two corners built. Dude, rude. Just put you down there for now, and let's toss you over here. So I do have some clear quartz. I need one more. But clear quartz is the way of getting lanterns quickly. You see quartz on the ground, you break it up and hope for the rare drop for the clear quartz. And that can be used to manufacture the early lanterns without having to get glass production going. 3:37. All right, sun's going to come up soon. We'll get moving. And we'll have our tools ready too. Yeah, cool. I got no sticks. So few of the sticks. Yeah, better carry both of those. %40 spoiled. Uh-oh. Is my hunger broken again? No, we still have 5. It's not broken. I have never seen Smokey or Rose. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. You running a mod or something? Because I've never seen Smokey or Rose quartz. If there are such things, they are... I mean, each run, I don't do a lot of quartz, so I usually just get my clear quartz and I'm done, or I get enough quartz to do the glass I need and I'm done. So it's not like I typically mass harvest huge quantities of quartz. But if there's some ridiculously rare versions, then you may be correct. I've never heard of Smokey or Rose quartz that I remember. Only thing I have ever found by breaking up the surface quartz nodes is the normal quartz or the clear quartz. Just these two, quartz chunk and quartz. I have never heard of Smokey or Rose. Rose quartz. Is this possible to get on the surface? Or is this some specialty deep quartz thing? It might be that this is something possible from underground quartz deposits or the actual blocks, but the little tiny quartz nuggets that you can smack on the ground, I don't think it ever has there. Grows in the tunnels, yeah. So, you know, technically correct, functionally irrelevant. A lot of people throw stuff like that at me when I'm playing games like this and I say things like, yeah, you're right, but nobody ever is going to find that, so who cares? All right, what do we got? We've got the anvil up. I am not going to stick around and do the tools yet because I have no copper. I'm not worried about food. I've got enough tools for what I need to do. Technically correct is the best kind of correct. You are technically correct, sir. Hey there, manslaughterer of phoenixes. All right, so that is east. Clouds always go from west to east 1,000% of the time. Or the sun rises in the east. You know, there's various ways of telling directions. But we are going northeast. So always make sure you know your direction you're traveling when you get away from your base, especially if you're doing wilderness survival, no map mode. Or be really good at keeping track of your orientation. Oops, can't pass up flax. Give me seeds. I don't really care about anything else. Just give me seeds. I want to say there were 3 more out there that we had found. We might be able to get them all today, depending on how much digging I have to do. And I tell you what, go ahead and get rid of that. So we've got 2, count them, 2 of the traders nearby. The one right by my base, and then we got another one over this direction. They're both treasure hunter traders, which is hilarious. I think I'll sweep. We'll go into the valley there. I know I've got 1 or 2 in that little rock valley there. And then I think we had at least 1 more over by the trader. I believe. Could be wrong. I haven't seen every single stone in this place yet. Here's one of our markers. Meteoric iron. Look how it's scattered. Wow. That's interesting. I don't usually see it scattered around like this. Although this is little nuggets. Loose meteoric iron. Instead of the... does that mean there's going to be a chunk in here? Okay. Well, I'll try to remember that's there for later. That's interesting. I don't think I covered like this end of the valley. I went from the merchant over there, and then I think we came around just the floor. We came over the hills, actually. And I remember finding at least 1 over here. But I didn't crisscross this whole valley, checking all the stone. Let's go ahead and finish up this side at least before I go pick up the ones we know about. I haven't found limestone, chalk, borax, or bauxite, whichever I need, I forget. Big body of water out here, huh? Another trader right there next to a ruin. This is kind of a weird biome, the way it's got these flat grassy areas around the hills. Nice. Yeah, it is ruins. Tools! Too late. It's all stone. Who are we dealing with? Survival goods supplier. It's an okay one. Give me my bismuth bronze pickaxe. And he'll take copper ingots and coal, charcoal and copper ingots. Tin ingots. Steel ingots. Well, we're a little ways from that. Yeah, we could get some gears out of him. I think the reindeer costs like, I don't remember how many. I remember reading. But you buy the reindeer from one of the treasure hunter guys after you get the map info to the first lore location. But you got to have gears to buy it. So I need to start accumulating gears. Alright, I've already wasted too much of the day. I need to get chopping copper. Yeah, we did some panning for in the first few nights. We went from 16 copper to 40 copper via panning. And then I got my initial tools together. And we got a few spearheads. That was about the only other thing of minor interest that we picked up from panning. I wasn't doing the good stuff, though, the bony soil. We were just doing some local sand. Alright, good to know he's over there. Yeah, there's one of our markers. There's another one. I want to say there's one more back over that way, but I could be misremembering. Okay. Please have the stone or the copper under the stone level. Under. You can't entirely skip a level. With bronze, how did it work? With bronze, I think you just need the anvil. And then you can just skip right past it straight into iron. I think that's the one where you can do that. Yeah, another poor quality. That's unfortunate. Well, at least they put it under the sand. Well, yeah, that is true. I forgot about that. If you can buy the pickaxe from the trader, you can skip it. Bronze is typically the one you skip if you do that kind of thing. Depends on how lucky you get and what kind of materials the trader will accept in trade, and if you can get enough together to get the pickaxe. Then you can take the bronze pickaxe and go straight to iron. But you need the bronze pickaxe to be able to harvest the iron. We'll get at least these 2 deposits out this end. I'm not sure I'll have the time to get to third, depending if there is a third. Uh-oh. Where are you going, Copper? Disappearing on me already? Go up a level? Trace amounts of copper. Native copper, trace amounts. Yeah, yeah. Which direction did you go? You found sphalerite, small amounts. Sphalerite. Okay. Yeah, tin, I mean, tin bronze would be good, but surface sphalerite? That's what I'm confused about. Sure, let's go back and look for a second. I mean, I was on local mode, so I would guess it's going to be below. Ah, that, yeah, zinc. Forgot it looks like that. Nice thing about tin is you don't need a ton of it. I'll stop for some sphalerite. Trace amounts of sphalerite still. Top of my head right there. I'm looking down and it's right above me, going at a downward angle. Alright, andesite, andesite. Man, why you gotta do this to me? Is it angling up again? I'm worried I'm gonna get the sand layer here pretty soon. Get myself buried. I think I'm gonna not worry about the rest.